Okay, 174 for 4 Royal Challengers Bangalore have scored, and Punjab Kings, kudos to them for two things: good bowling at the death, and they completed their overs on time.
Actually.
Yes. So kudos to the Punjab Kings for doing that. Faf du Plessis with 84 of 56 balls at a strike rate of 150, but Virat Kohli 59 of 47 at a strike rate of 125. The rest of the batting unfortunately just could not step up. Maxwell, first ball, yet again falling to a spinner.
Lovely golden duck on his
Lovely
part.
golden duck.
And you would remember earlier in the day, I think before or after the pre-match show, we discussed about Harpreet Brar getting Virat Kohli, AB de Villiers and Maxwell in the same game.
Yes.
And maybe...
Well, he got 2 out of 3 today.
Yeah, because de Villiers is not there.
Yep. Yeah, Nathan Ellis got it off Faf du Plessis. We want the top 3 batters in the RCB lineup. But the remainder of the overs, 16 overs, RCB were 137 for no loss. You would expect them to score 180, 190, but last 4 overs yielded just 37 runs and they lost 4 wickets.
I think that speaks to a serious problem of a lack of firepower in that lower middle and middle order. Because again, they lost, Maxwell, golden
That's 5
duck.
overs, by the way.
Yeah. 5
Last
overs.
5 overs, they managed just 37 runs.
That sound good.
And with all 10 wickets in hand, by the way, because Virat was the first wicket that was dismissed for RCB, and he was dismissed in the 16th over. I think
17th?
Virat.
16.1. So the 17th over.
17th over. So they were 130.
7 for no loss in the last with 4 overs.
16 overs, yeah.
Okay. So 15 overs they were.
They must have been about
130.
120, 130 type.
It must be. I
Just
think.
go down a bit here.
I think they scored.
No, not that one.
Yeah.
Select there. Yeah.
RCB.
But still, you would expect if you have all 10 wickets in hand.
Yeah, so
No, lower than that.
they were 130.
There we go.
130.
So just 44 runs in 5 overs.
44 runs in 5 overs.
That's a run rate of 9.
9. I know it would look fairly better, but they had all 10 wickets in hand.
Exactly.
I think the moment Virat got out, Maxwell was dismissed the very next delivery. Then I think Faf du Plessis did hit a 6 or maybe a couple of them. Till the time he was there, the runs were coming, at least the boundaries were coming. But thereafter, I think that DK got 1-4, then Lomro hit 1 through the covers, then 1 leg by. That's it. If I remember correctly, only 3 4s were hit after Faf du Plessis was out.
Was out, yes. And the main concern now, I would say, was Virat Kohli's knock. Okay. 59 of 47 balls, 5 boundaries and a 6. You remember one of the shots that he hit of Nathan Ellis after it's just not coming on. He was frustrated. Clearly Virat Kohli was frustrated because either he was not coming to terms with the pitch conditions or he just struggled to accelerate or raise that gear, which he normally could. Normally he starts off slowly, but then we often say that he makes it up by increasing the tempo towards the end. Here, he didn't do that.
No.
And uncharacteristically, if you look at it, he got out playing the sweep shot, bottom edged the sweep, and Jitesh redeemed himself by taking a good sharp catch. I mean, RCB win, if they win, suppose, does it absolve Virat Kohli of the slow start, or do you think is he really struggling to change gears? In this IPL 2023.
He is clearly struggling. Look, if you look at those numbers there, in the first 15 balls that he faced, he had 4 boundaries. The next 25 balls thereafter, just 1 boundary. He was clearly struggling. Compare that with Faf. The first 20 balls, there were 4 boundaries, 2 6s and 2 4s. Next 25 balls, there was 1 6 and 3 4s. So he was still finding the boundary on a fairly regular basis. Faf, that is. Kohli, on the other hand, was just not able to pick up the tempo once the field spread out. He was just unable to do so.
I don't remember, was this February or March? I was there, I went to the PCA stadium there. The entire ground was being relayed. I also cannot remember if the wicket was also being relayed or not. But this wicket, this Mohali wicket, is not the same that we are used to.
They're playing on a different strip. They're playing on a different strip.
No, I'm saying these Mohali wickets.
Yeah.
Because usually, you know, the ball comes nicely onto the bat.
Correct.
You would expect a hard, if you know, you have to pick a few fast-paced wickets in India. I think Mohali would be one. Now you have Dharamshala, also because of the conditions. When I say fast paced, the wickets that would suit the fast bowlers. So Mohali is usually one of those wickets. But what we've seen in this season so far is that it's a slowish wicket. Today also, I thought Faf du Plessis, because he plays the ball a little late, he used his feet really well to get those boundaries, especially the sixes. And you know, Virat relies a lot on the pace of the bowlers, especially when he is facing the fast bowlers. So here, perhaps, and you would see that, you know, Sam Curran, Arshdeep, they used a lot of slow deliveries, the slower ones. So maybe I think the ball was not coming onto the bat the way he would have liked. But as you said, I wouldn't disagree with you completely, because there were two batsmen at the crease. There was one Faf du Plessis and there was one Virat Kohli. So one was playing at a different rate, and the other one was maybe he was just holding on to his spot at the crease and was struggling, as you also said. You know, after that, what over?
16th over.
No, you mentioned
After
about the boundaries.
first 20 balls of Faf and first 15 of Kohli. There's a stark difference, because if the first 20 that Faf hit, he had 4 boundaries, 2 4s and 2 6s. After that, there was 1 6 and 3 boundaries. So the boundary count was fairly consistent regardless. With Kohli, he had 4 boundaries on his first 20 balls. After that, just one.
And most of the sixes, even the fours, by the way, that you would notice that Faf hit, they were all straight sixes.
Correct.
Which means that he used his feet well, and also even against the fast bowlers, he somehow managed to get under the ball. That is the reason why he was able to clear the fence more often than Virat Kohli.
Yeah, so, but the choice of shot, I mean, look at it. When was the last time, a quiz question, when was the last time Virat Kohli played the sweep shot? I think my mind goes back to Adelaide 2014 Nathan Lyon, when he had that century in the second innings.
Achha, how was he last season also? He had a freak dismissal. He in the IPL only, I think he was out to a spinner. Was he trying to sweep or just tried to flick?
I think it was a flick.
Not more. It was an Indian spinner.
I don't recall him playing a sweep for a long time now.
Yes, he actually cut down on the sweep after that 2014 Adelaide test.
He so rarely plays. He's not somebody who uses that sweep shot so often.
Yeah, because the choice of shot today, either he wanted to really accelerate the scoring rate and be cheeky, or he wanted to do something different. It didn't pay off. In the end, Kohli did neither, and unfortunately his dismissal in 16.1 ensured only 37 runs came in the next 4 overs.
No, I don't think his dismissal was a problem. In fact, I remember thinking, if you're want to be a little unkind, I think some fans would have been glad to see Maxwell there, but of course, he ended up getting out.
Maxwell against spin, as I had pointed out. How many times has he gotten out to the spinners? Take Yuzi Chahal, take R. Ashwin, take even Harpreet Brar.
But Siddharth, I still feel that he is comparatively a better player of spin. At least he can tong the ball well against the spinners. And but you need to have some method in the madness. First ball you're facing, and you already know that you've just lost a wicket. You could have just
taken a couple of deliveries.
Exactly, you could have taken a few deliveries just to get your eye in. Let Faf come to the crease, take strike, rotate a few singles. He didn't do that, but that's how Maxwell has always been. And also the lower order, the Indian lower order. Once again, the score could have been somewhere close to 200, and they could have taken this game beyond Punjab Kings. Although I still feel that this is a very, very competitive total, considering how the wicket has behaved so far. It's a slowish wicket, and when the fast bowlers, they are relying on those slower deliveries, it means that there is something for the bowlers. And Livingston, of course, is coming back after December, January, February, March. This is April. So almost 5 months. So he's coming back after a 5-month layoff. I don't know whether this wicket will suit him or not, because he's somebody who's been born and brought up on those English wickets. He would prefer the ball to come onto the bat nicely. If he's coming, he'll be batting in the middle order. So maybe by then the wicket would have slowed down further.
See, Virat Kohli's criticism of a strike rate, maybe it will be put into the broader picture if RCB win, because yesterday, see, KL Rahul, everybody criticized him for his knock of 39 or 32. Similar kind of strike, 121, 125. Just Kohli's got that slight edge. But on that Savai Mansingh Stadium wicket, every batter struggled.
Yeah, I think with the exception of one batsman, was Nicholas Pooran.
That's it.
That's it. Beyond him, everyone else was slow. So that I get. But today, there's a very comparative this thing that you had a Faf batting right next to him.
Maybe.
Faf was batting at 150.
Right from the same
exactly.
So, it will all be put into a greater perspective if the likes of, say, Livingston or maybe one of the Indian batters, I think there are some dark clouds coming. So, they'll probably want to ensure that the DLS, they're ahead of the DLS method at this point in time.
Are there clouds? No, I think it's just our TV color correction.
No, I think they are dark clouds.
They don't
on the
look
horizon.
Yeah, there's blue, exactly.
No,
what are you saying?
Just check very carefully.
Although there was a forecast of rainfall, I think, but that has been since Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Thursday, I don't know if it rained.
I mean, yesterday apparently it rained. That's why they couldn't water the pitch.
It did rain yesterday.
It did rain a bit yesterday.
Yep. Here also it's kind of darkening out in Delhi.
Is it?
Yes. So there's a bit of clouds you can see.
I just went out. It's bright and sunny.
Oh.
It's coming from the horizon, so
if you look further off,
maybe.
Yeah. So yes, there is a chance of rain, but I think we will be okay for this game, and hopefully for the second game. I just hope that it is fine. So I thought I saw dark clouds over the horizon there. I don't think it was a TV issue, so I could be wrong.
Achha, Akash Bhardwaj is asking if the nature of the wickets changing as the tournament is progressing. That usually happens. The more you play on these wickets, they will get slower and slower. But with Mohali, even in the first game, it was a very unlike Mohali sort of a wicket. So this has been a slowish wicket too.
Punjab KKR, right? That was the first game.
Yeah, that was the first game.
I think it's the second game they are playing here.
No, yeah, actually, you're right.
Must be the third game.
No, I think they went. Could be.
See, they went to Barsapara. One game was there.
This is their fifth game, no?
Yeah. Which was the second game that they played in Mohali?
One they went to Hyderabad.
Lucknow.
Hyderabad they went. Lucknow they went.
Barsapara. So this is their
fifth game.
Fifth game.
This is the fifth game? No, it's their sixth game.
So they must have played one more.
Just check, Anurag, where all did they go? You can go to the points table and see. Yeah. Go down, Punjab Kings. Just click on that.
Click on that arrow.
That arrow.
Arrow.
Oh, that arrow. Okay, so Kolkata Knight Riders was in home. RR was in Barsapara. Sunrisers. GT.
GT.
They lost in that. Yeah,
right.
GT. Yes.
And even that match went right down.
Of course. Yeah, so that is the way. 175. Do you think that Punjab Kings can chase it down? Do you want to change predictions?
No, I still think this kind of a wicket, I think you will see someone like a Shahbaz hopefully come into play and one Hindu. I don't think it's going to be an easy chase because I think this pitch has gotten a little sluggish.
It has gotten a bit sluggish. Yeah, I'm also backing the RCB bowlers, ironically, RCB's bowlers to do well. And there is the impact sub Faf out and Vijay Kumar Vishak is in, one of the few local Bangalore guys.
Prabh Simran.
Prabh Simran.
Okay, Rahul Chahar is out by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Achha, for Punjab, sorry.
For Punjab,
yeah. Prabh Simran. So Prabh Simran and Atharva Taide in, Matthew Short
will bat at 3 then. Yeah.
I think you should bat Livingston.
Oh dear God, look at that.
I told you.
These are dark clouds.
Nothing is wrong with the TV.
And the floodlights are already on.
On, yes. Normally at this time it should be bright. TV fault, Anurag? Huh? Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's a black cloud, though. Oof.
Got good vision. So yes, even I am also backing RCB to do well. That they should chase it. And Mohammad Siraj, by the way, superb power play bowling.
With a little bit of cloud cover, he can get that ball to swing.
Yes, he's been superb in the power play and also in the death. But
That only last game. Game. Prior to that, even he was getting thumped in the
against
death.
Mumbai Indians, he got thumped. So yeah.
Actually, it's strange. Considering the fan following that Virat has, Anshu Mishra, even Donald Trump cricket, a lot of
They are
people-
criticizing.
There's a lot of
Virat
criticism of.
pointing out Virat's innings. Huh?
Yep, but we'll take that criticism. If RCB wins today, it can be diluted a bit
I still think.
because the pitch, if it's sluggish, then you can say okay.
No, but then you'll have to say that Virat
didn't bat to his ability, let's
Yeah,
say, because
he
you
did
had a
absolutely.
Faf. You had a Faf at the other side who still managed to score a striker of 150.
Yep,
I'm not asking him to score 150, Virat, but he could have gotten 140 at least.
yep. So the impact players are Prabh
There we go.
Simran in for Rahul Chahar and Vijay Kumar Vishak in for Faf du Plessis, as Virat Kohli had pointed out in the
God, the stadium looks dark here.
yes. And Atharva Taide is finally off the mark in IPL.
they're
Gargi will be very
away,
happy.
Over the boundary, no less.
Yeah.
and they are.
Gargi will be very happy at the stadium.
Gargi can share her happiness
At the stadium.
at the
yes.
stadium.
So we'll be back for the post-match to see whether Punjab Kings can chase it or can RCB hold on.
Good, yeah.
Hopefully we'll get an input from the PCA Stadium.
I think
Hopefully.
we'll get some after the match. Maybe.
Yeah. In the rain. Let's hope not. Okay. Chalo, bye-bye.
See you after the match and before the next one.
Yep. Tap that bell icon so you know when you go live. Nandri.